Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spirituality Sessions Awakening. And today we'll be having an integration meditation for what we've learned. Of course, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And it's in your best interest to come into these sessions with an open-minded heart. For those of you not in WhatsApp, here's the update of what's going on in the chat. I introduced y'all to Alan Watts. We don't have any progress recognitions today. And as a recap for the sessions up to now, we've got an understanding of what we are not, false structures, shadow selves, emotions, ego, thoughts. We got an idea of how we can use permission slips, tools, objects, rituals to help us be more of who we are. We've got an understanding of how negativity slips into our lives through the ways we talk, think, limiting beliefs, negative beliefs. And we know why we can readdress that and put it in a positive framework. We are eternal beings, souls, more than just what we see in 3D reality. We've come to understand the importance of presence, being in the here and now. Come to understand all that is. All is one, one is all. Understand karma now. What you get is what you put out. What you put out is what you get. And frequency and love is qualities of all that is. And last time we went over synchronicity. So now today we're going to have a meditation to sort of bring that all together, give ourselves some time to really integrate that into our everyday, make sure that we're understanding it by really grounding it into our systems. So as we go into this session, please visualize a space that feels safe and relaxing. You may use the image on the screen. And I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, let's begin by taking a few gentle breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel the weights of your body in the space that you're in, against the floor, your chair. Feel that sense of security and stability provided to you by the earth. Allow yourself to settle in and relax. pull your attention into your body. Beginning with your feet. Notice where you're holding any tension. Way up through your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, up through your back, your spine, tummy. Take a nice deep breath. Really fill your diaphragm. Tension up the middle of your back, your lungs, your chest. Upper back into your shoulders. Relax your muscles, your shoulder blades. Through your neck. Base of your skull, jaw, eyebrows. Now, holistically, feel your body relaxing and yourself open and receiving. This integration, meditation, to anchor in all that we've learned over the past 10 weeks. Let's take our attention back to our tailbone. Go ahead and imagine a red light and roots spreading down into the earth from this red light, grounding you into the earth. You are safe, you are supported. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Just be here and now. Bring our attention fully into this moment. There is no past, no future, just this. If any thoughts are coming to you, just notice them. You may imagine them as clouds, as leaves on a stream. You are the sky. You are the stream. The thoughts pass, but you, the witness, remains. Notice any emotions, or sensations that arise without judgment. Allow them to pass. You can say to yourself, I see, I allow, I accept, and repeat this with each breath for a minute or so. See, I allow, I accept. Now we'll turn inwards to the false structures within ourselves. Bring to mind a recent reaction, a pattern, or a struggle. And without needing to fix or explain it, just observe it. What are the sensations, thoughts, feelings, emotions associated with this? Can you sense a younger version of you behind it? Go ahead and ask it, what do you need to feel seen and safe? What did you need to feel seen and safe? And let that part speak. You are the loving awareness now of the safe container. Go ahead and tell that part of yourself you are welcome here. You are not broken. You belong. In that situation in your mind, recreate it so that it received what it needed in the moment and receives what it needs now. Maybe love, a hug, acceptance. Whatever it needs, give that to that past version of yourself and your current self now. This practice is the essence of shadow work. Bringing to light the shadows that lie within us. And accepting and loving those parts of us unconditionally. And reassuring them that they are safe and loved, so that the associated fears behind them can be alleviated and the part can be integrated into the whole, reducing the inner friction, the inner tension, the inner separation, and moving yourself into one direction, where aligned action can be taken more easily. Many of us have many parts of ourselves that want to pull in different directions, created from our past, our traumas, things that we carry that are not ours. Times when we were shown, in one example, that something led to harm, an undesirable experience. These parts are formed in order to protect us from those future experiences happening again. But we must reassure these parts of ourselves that the past is the past. And it's not necessarily true that that sort of event will happen again. And even if it does, we're a new person now, more capable, and on the path of alignment, where these events, even if they do occur again, do not necessarily mean we'll be confronted with the same harm. We're stronger now. We're working on our inner state of being. Our circumstances don't matter. Sit here, take a few breaths, really feel the new integration, the new self you've created by helping a part of you realign to wholeness. Really anchor in. There's a new you here. There's a new you every moment, but this you is on a higher timeline of alignment. Let's take our attention into our center, our heart space. Imagine that white glowing orb, that connection to your soul. Feel the stillness inside, beyond thoughts, beyond emotions. This is your inner truth, timeless and infinite. A few moments to breathe into the space. Really recognize the true you behind the false structure, behind the ego structure. The witness, the observer. One who watches the thoughts, emotions, experiences. So to recognize who you truly are, not the persona you've created. Other people want you to be, not who you think you should be for other people. With the joy, the love, all those high frequency experiences. This is being in alignment with yourself. Timeless. Elapsed time, you are true, you are true self. Let's take a moment to repeat to ourselves inwardly these words. I choose to remember who I am. Sovereignty is not given, it is recognized. Visualize yourself standing tall in light, sovereign being. Every choice, every thought, every action is yours to take from alignment. Feel the strength of your authentic self radiate outwards. Take that white orb within you. Imagine it expanding. Remember, we are bodies within a soul, not souls within a body. This practice of expanding our connection is actually bringing our experience back to the awareness of our greater being. Just take a few minutes to keep imagining this expansion. Now through the rest of our chest. To our limbs. To our connection with the earth. The room that you're in. Your neighborhood, community, city, state, or country. Continent, the whole world. Out into space, the nearby planets, sun, the entire solar system. Our closest stars. Into the Milky Way. And even farther still, expanding to our closest galaxies, neighbors. Closer of our nearest galaxies. All the way out to the edges of the universe. Feel the vibration, the frequency of your being expanded all throughout creation. And imagine that we're going to raise this frequency. By force, but by relaxing into joy, into love, into authenticity, to peace. Recall a moment where you were feeling these higher frequency emotions. Maybe beauty, love, awe, a time you were engrossed in a passion. And feel that memory as a vibration. And allow your expanded whole self to be transmuted into this frequency of joy, love, peace. Radiating out into all that is. Feel how this frequency shapes the world you perceive. If we're in a negative mood, all that we see will be perceived negatively. If we're in a positive mood, all that we perceive will be perceived positively. You get out of your experience what you put out. Whisper to yourself, I attract what I am. Synchronicity flows to me when I flow as me. Just take a few minutes to sit in this state, radiating to all that is, that high frequency, love, joy, peace, authenticity. You are acting in alignment at this moment, really being with your true self. Really become that frequency. You may notice symbols, people, or places arise in your mind. And trust what appears. Place your hand gently over your chest. Feel the warmth, the core of your being, unconditional love. This love asks for nothing. It simply is. Allow this feeling of unconditional love to integrate into your expanded self, your whole self. Touching all of you and all that is. Your loved ones, those you struggle with, the earth, to all that is itself. Just take a deep breath. Whisper, I am one with life. I am love in form. I remember who I am. And just remember that we are truly remembering, not recreating a new self. Remember that you yourself are to be given this unconditional love. Just take a few minutes, really immerse ourselves in this feeling of unconditional love from all that is. Okay, now we'll begin to return back. Let the light of your core soften, not disappearing, but anchoring within. Feel yourself integrated, rejuvenated, light, energized. A few deep breaths to return back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, some gentle shakes. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Remember, you can keep this feeling with you at all times, this state, stillness, the remembering, the frequency. Practice taking it with you throughout your whole day, every day. Thank you all for joining. Have a great day. Love you all.